Hello everyone. So it has been about 3 months since I last uploaded, and today I just really had this urge to film a video and come back and catch up with y'all, so that's what we're going to be doing. First I'm going to talk a little bit about the build, and then I'm just going to ramble because honestly that is what I wanted to do. That was my intention for this video. So this build here is for one of my Sims that I'm playing with right now. She's called Violet and she's very cool. She's a mixologist. She currently lives in San Myshuno, but she's got a daughter. She's a single mum right now, and she's got a daughter. And I felt like moving into a house instead of an apartment. I don't actually love playing in apartments that much, so I decided to build her a house instead. And this house is very different to anything I've ever built before. As most of you probably know, I'm not a very frequent builder. Like, I don't build a lot, but I do actually really enjoy it. I just have to have a sim that I like can build for, because then I can incorporate like their personalities and stuff into the build. But yeah, this is like a mid-century modern type of build. Well, it's inspired by like mid-century type architecture, and the inside is quite like chaotic as well. It's very different to what I usually build, and especially to what I've been building recently, because I've been kind of building in like a minimalist aesthetic because it's just so peaceful and stuff to play in. But that's just not her style at all. And her old apartment was starting to lean on that style, kind of. Like, she had a funky bathroom, but like her kitchen and her living room were starting to fall into that style that I do all the time. So I was like, it's time for a change. And you will actually see what our apartment looks like a wee bit later in the video, because I did like copy the room into my gallery and then place it onto this lot so that I could take some of our old furniture from it and put it in the new house. When I build houses like for Sims I'm playing with, I kind of write down like what I want on a bit of paper, like what I want to include so I don't forget anything. And it never ends up the way I want it to. Usually like my plans for it kind of go out the window, but you know, it's fine. Some of the stuff I wrote down I did actually put in it, so that's quite cool. I'll read it to you. So I wanted 3 bedrooms at least. Actually, I kind of wanted to stick to 3 bedrooms because she's only got one daughter and it's just her and her daughter, and I didn't know if I wanted her to have more children or not. I was thinking maybe one, so that's why I thought 3 bedrooms, but ended up making 5. Like, this house ended up being so much bigger than I intended it to be. Bold colours, which I did do. You can see the red door already. An art room, I didn't do that, but I did like a wee art kind of nook because she is an artist along with a mixologist. Basically, she makes like most of her money from art because she moved out when she was a teenager, so she couldn't get like a full-time job. So yeah, I just made her an artist. Mixology, I don't remember if I included a bar in this house, but I did want to put one somewhere. I think it ended up just being plopped out the back at the end because I remembered that I wanted to include it. A gym, which I did actually put in this build, which is quite random. I ended up turning one of the bedrooms into a gym because I was like, I may as well, I have so much space. And mid-century, which I think I kind of achieved the mid-century part. I don't know, but yeah, so that's the basics of the house, and I'm just gonna give you a little life update now. So number one, I am like in school like 5 days a week. I'm studying, which is so cool, because last year I was homeschooled and honestly I was getting kind of bored of it, so it's been really good and I'm really enjoying it. That's like the main thing that's taken up all the time in my life, but I'm not going to talk too much about it on here because I just don't think it's that interesting to you guys. But yeah, no, it's really fun. That's like my major thing that's changed over the last 3 months. The only bad thing that I would say about being like in an actual school again is that I don't have as much time to do all my Sims things, which is honestly kind of sad. Like, I do miss having all this time to like film videos. I mean, I didn't make YouTube videos anyway, let's be honest. I hate my editing software. This is my thing. I used to edit on iMovie and I posted videos like pretty regularly when I had iMovie, and that was on like my Mac, and then my Mac basically broke for months, so I couldn't film videos anymore. And then when I moved over to like my PC, I did start making videos quite frequently at first, but then I stopped liking my editing software, I still hate it. That's why I still don't make videos on here anymore. But I do still make videos on TikTok. Like, that's my main thing that I still usually have enough time for. I did take a 2-week break off of TikTok recently though. And honestly, it wasn't really a break because I was still like literally on TikTok and stuff. But yeah, I just didn't make content for 2 weeks. I just wanted like kind of a little break, because I usually post videos daily and I love posting videos daily. Honestly, I missed it, but I just didn't have time for 2 weeks because I was so busy with school and everything else. You know, there isn't actually much else of a life update. It's literally just been school, but it's changed my life so much, honestly. I mean, it's a big adjustment going from being at home almost every single day to not being at home almost every single day. Like, the first couple of months I was so tired. By the way, I do want to clarify, I'm actually still like at home. I'm not in the house during the day. You know, I'm in the house at night. I worded that a wee bit weirdly there. I think that's it for a life update, so let's talk Sims. Let's talk about Sims, because that's my favourite thing to do. Not about my Sims, about the future of the Sims. So obviously, as I'm guessing a lot of you already know, the Sims have announced The Sims 5. Like, The Sims 5 is in the making. Obviously, it's not got a release date yet, but they are making it, which is very exciting. And they're also releasing a baby update, which I'm so excited about it. I was literally almost crying on the stream. I just had a feeling that they were going to announce it that date, and I can't wait. It's only a few months away now, because it's literally going to be December in a couple of weeks, which is mad. And they said the start of 2023, so I'm just going to assume that's January and hope that that's January, even though it's probably not going to be January. But you know, let me dream, let me have hope. You know, I actually haven't been playing The Sims that much because I've been so excited about this update. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but see when The Sims like announce something really exciting, you don't want to play the game without it. Like, I want the baby update now. And I keep calling it a baby update. I know it's literally a new life state and they're called infants and whatever, but come on, they're babies. It's a baby update. So before I ramble on about babies, which I'm about to do, I'm just going to say here, like, you can see me kind of going back and forth from Violet's apartment and dragging some of her furniture over. That's what I'm doing, in case you're wondering why the camera's moving so much. But yeah, babies. What do I want from babies? I just want everything. I want cute animations. I want them to feel like a part of the family. I'm so excited for them to crawl, for cribs, for prams, well, strollers. That's the American word. But oh my god. And there was even, what was it? Oh my god, what's that called? Concept art for one of the new worlds that's coming in a future expansion pack. And in it there was like an infant, a baby, like being carried by its mum, like on a wee, I don't know what they're called, like baby carriers. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I really hope they're included. That would be so cute. I also have like some ideas for how they could do personalities, because babies do have personalities. I would kind of like to see traits like the toddler traits that they age out of, because you know how you can have like more fussy babies, or you can have really calm babies that laugh a lot. Like, they do have their own little personalities, so I do hope to see that as well, like little traits for them. Also, something I just thought about, which is kind of not baby related. We'll move on from that for now. There was just 2 kits released like a couple of weeks ago, and one of them was the Everyday Clutter kit. I said clutter so weird there. Some things sound so funny in my accent. I'm pretty sure you can all tell. Like, vibes, that sounds weird in a Scottish accent. But anyway, yeah. So this kit was released a couple of weeks ago, and in it there is a memory box. It was also shown on the Sims Summit stream. And why is nobody talking about the fact that this is literally, it could be a hint for memories, like a memory system. I have an idea that we could be getting some sort of Generations pack. I don't know whether it'll be called that or not, but I have a feeling we're going to get a Generations pack in maybe, I don't know about January. I'm hoping the start of 2023, because I know there's 2 expansions coming next year, and obviously with the baby update, I feel like that's going to be coming out just before an expansion pack. You know how like they do the big patches just before expansions? That's my theory right there. At this point, I'm actually just gaslighting myself into thinking that there's going to be a Generations pack. Come on, Sims team. It'll make you money. People will buy a Generations expansion pack. Hello, it's like the #1 requested thing, and it always has been since the start of The Sims 4. Where is it? It's been what? Like 8 years of The Sims 4? Is it? Is it 8 years? And there's still not a Generations pack? I don't understand this. I know we had Parenthood, but that is not the same thing at all. Where is my gameplay for Elder Sims? Where is it? Give it to us now. We need it. We it's missing. We're missing that family gameplay in The Sims 4. We need it so badly. Honestly, I have missed ranting on YouTube videos so much. Maybe I'll do this more often. It's probably good for my health, you know. Ranting on YouTube videos, screaming at The Sims team. I feel like we all do it. It's a part of being a simmer, you know. But yeah, let's talk a wee bit more about the builds again. We're going to move back to the build. So this right here is actually probably my favourite room in the house. I love the colour scheme. I love how it turned out. I love how homey and family friendly it feels. And that's the living room of this build. I'm actually really proud of how the interior of this build turned out. The exterior is not my favourite thing I've ever built, but I can't really build exteriors that well. It's not really my thing. I'm better at furnishing like the inside of houses and even like creating floor plans and all that. You probably saw like a minute ago when I was doing the upstairs floor plan, it turned out like really differently to how I usually do floor plans, especially like up the stairs, but I love it. Like there's a little open air bit, so it's like 2-story at the front entranceway, and the way the stairs are, usually I do the stairs just as you walk through the front door of a house, but I've put them kind of off in another room, which I know is probably more uncommon, but I kind of like how it looks. And then I like that it looks like there's like a little bridge walkway round. I know I'm not at that bit of the build yet, so you're probably like, what am I talking about? But yeah, no, I'll talk more about that when we go upstairs. I thought that was really cool. So now we're moving on to my main Sim's bedroom. Violet's bedroom, like the Sim I built this for. It's her house. And this bedroom's kind of chaos, but she is a chaotic Sim. She's really artsy, she likes different colours. She's kind of like really pinky purpley. She's got like purple kind of hair, which obviously makes sense with her name, Violet. That's why I called her that. But yeah, this bedroom is really different, but it actually turned out like quite well. I actually quite enjoyed it, you know. I thought it turned out quite cutely, and I did use like the new bed from the new kit, and yeah, I liked it. I liked how that turned out. I just want to say as well, if you can hear like squeaky noises, it's because my desk and my chair both squeak. I'm gonna see if I can make it squeak right now. No, it's not gonna squeak because I want it to. But yeah, it's really annoying. Oh, it just squeaked there. But that's what that noise is, in case you're wondering. Now we're doing the back garden, which honestly, whenever I make back gardens, they never look like that good. I don't know how to make pretty back gardens. I know some people are so good at like landscaping the back garden, but I just love putting some things out there for the kids. Maybe a barbecue, random things that I can't fit in the house. I think I put a hot tub out there. Yeah, I did. And at the very end of the video, I randomly add in like a chicken coop and like a cow shed, even though Violet doesn't have chickens or a cow or a llama, because you can have llamas in there too. But maybe she will. I feel like she would have a pet that's a wee bit different. Maybe she'll go into a farm era. Maybe not. If she doesn't, I'll just delete it. But I'd also put some like little patches down for her to grow some food and stuff. So basically she's really into juice fizzing, but she needs loads of different fruits and stuff to make the juice. But at our apartment she just obviously can't grow that many things, so I just have to order a bunch of stuff. So yeah, now we can grow it because we're in a house. And yeah, I just furnished the bathroom and the gym right there. You can see where the gym was. It was kind of cute. Oh, I downloaded this mod and it adds like dumbbells and what is it, the the bikes and stuff in. It's such a cool mod, and they've got like custom animations and all that for these objects. I'm gonna put this build on the gallery. I haven't said that yet, but it does have tons of CC in it that I'm not gonna link it all because I have so much in my game right now, but I'm working on like a bit of my Tumblr where you can download literally all the build CC I have in my game. I wasn't a big build CC fan, and now all of a sudden I spend hours and hours downloading it. It's an addiction, honestly. I'm obsessed with build CC. It's so fun. I love downloading custom content. It's one of my favourite hobbies. But yeah, I didn't realise, but we're literally almost at the end of the build. I didn't furnish 2 of the bedrooms, I forgot to mention. It's because they're future kids' bedrooms and I literally had nothing else to go in them right now. So they're empty. And now you're going to see me add like the cowshed and the little like garden patches and all that outside. Just random bits and bobs because I felt like the lot was so empty. But yeah, thanks so much for watching everyone, and I hope to see you in another video very, very soon. Bye!